Hi, my name is Dylan Hong, and today we're going to be talking about these guys, the Sudio Fem truly wireless earbuds, and also these guys, the Sudio Tolv. Tolv? Let's take a look. So this review is pretty much just about the Fem. I'm going to compare them to the Tolv because they're in a very close price range, but I think the Fem are much better overall. If you found this review just by looking at the Tolv headphones, I would suggest just going with the Fem. They sound comparable in very different ways, and I'll touch on it later, but these essentially don't fit well in my ears, and they have a specific shape that I think would make them not fit in a lot of people's ears. Also, the microphones on them are very difficult to use if you actually want to call someone. Like, if you see these stems here, there's a very clear distinction on the quality of where the microphone is being able to pick up. And with your voice, this is pointing the microphone toward your mouth. These have the microphone on the side, and when I tried calling people, they pretty much just could not hear me. So putting that comparison to the side, for the most part, these are really, really good wireless earbuds. In the box, there are the earbuds, a USB Type-C charging cable, and they say that it has quick charging, but I never really find that truly wireless earbuds cases ever take more than like an hour to charge, so it's hard to tell. As well as a bunch of different sizes for the ear tips, and this is more important here because of the style of ear tip that they use. The Fem's ear inserts are both a high positive as well as a potential negative. I find these styles of ear tips, the ones that really stick and dig into your ears, they're good for fit, but they're not always as comfortable. And that's the one thing that I would say that the previous headphones, the Tolv, had over the Fem. They are more comfortable just in the ear tips, but to be honest, those would not stay in my ears at all. But comfort also includes being able to keep earbuds in my ears, and I only get that with the Fem. If you've used these different sort of in-ear tips before, they are less round than standard ones, and they go deeper in your ear, and they can dig a little bit, and it can be uncomfortable. That is one thing that I am willing to put to the side because I like these earphones so much. To rattle off with some specs, these earbuds have Bluetooth 5, IPX5 splash and rain sweatproof resistance. They have these noise canceling microphones. So these are not noise canceling earbuds, but they have an extra set of microphones to capture ambient noise, so hopefully the voice on the other end when you're speaking into them is a bit clearer for whoever you're talking to on the phone, or maybe for Google or Apple Assistant. They have capacitive touch controls on the side to change the volume, forward, backward in songs, pause, play, answer phone calls, all the standard stuff. They have a total of 20 hours of playtime with around 6 hours per charge for the earbuds themselves, and they all are housed in this puck-shaped charging case that has become a pretty standard staple of wireless earbuds. Because of their shape, they fit well, they can pick up your voice. I would say that they're slightly below AirPods in terms of microphone quality, but they're much better than essentially any other off-brand wireless earbud that I've tried when talking on the phone. The way the body of these earbuds are shaped, they rest inside this crevice in your ear, and they allow for a really stable, sturdy fit. If you watched my last video about wireless earbuds, you know where I talked about how good wireless earbuds, especially cheaper ones, have become in terms of pairing and quality and latency, and these are no exception. These are not cheap. They come at around $139, but they are very good. They're very good wireless earbuds. They are as effortless after the first pair as my AirPods. And the last thing that needs to be covered is the way they sound. They sound very good, very clean, clear, crisp sound. One thing that I will note is that they're not bass heavy. I personally like the balance. I think they are clean when it comes to bass. So the bass that is there is not over present. It's not loud. It's not booming. It's not beats like. It's very balanced and reserved. If you like, heavy, thunderous, booming bass in a lot of your music, these might not be the earbuds for you just because of their sound profile. But if you are not someone who, sees bass as the main staple of quality for an earbud, I think you will appreciate these. They don't have quite as open of a soundstage as AirPods do, because AirPods have that open back sort of thing that allows for, a very surprisingly large soundstage for how small and tinny AirPods are. But the Fem earbuds also sound really good and have really good noise isolation and instrument isolation and are very clear, crisp, and super low latency. I don't think you'll be disappointed at $139 for the quality of the audio, as long as you are comfortable and appreciate balanced bass. The one thing that the Tolv did have was this bass. The Tolv earbuds sounded slightly removed, and that's because they don't go nearly as deep in your ears, but the bass that they did have was a little more encapsulating and booming, and the Fem really focus on just having clear mid-ranges, treble, whatnot, and they sound good. Because of the quality of the audio, the good fit, the overall quality, and the fact that they have microphones where I can talk on the phone with them, these have become my daily driver earbuds. I use these more than my AirPods. I like them a lot more than the Sudio Tolv, and I think if you're in the market for either of these, definitely go with these. And that's about it. I have to thank the company Sudio for sending these out, and they also gave us a discount code. So if you want to save 15% off these earbuds, you can go enter the code below. I'll put it in the description as well when you check out, and you'll get 15% off. So my name is Dylan Hong. This has been Dylan Hong Tech. Like and subscribe for some more tech goodness, and thanks for watching.